Hi, I'm Bart.
I'm Gio.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Taryn, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
Today's question is from Anthony Puspos.
How do you trust and deal with a girlfriend that has a lot of guy friends in which she talks to constantly and hangs out with a lot now and then, and with the guys possibly liking her and being too friendly, wanting to take her out all the time?
You can't trust them.
You fuck, she's a whore.
No.
Fucking all of it.
No.
I'm interested to see how. Yeah, what do you guys think about that?
I think this is something a lot of guys deal with throughout life because a lot of, especially at an early age, I feel like girls don't understand that it's very hard for platonic friendships, and then it's like guys are always trying to work an angle. Like they might be friend zoned, and even the guy that is, you feel like he's your gay best friend, he's trying to have sex with you.
Unless he's actually gay and hasn't come out yet.
Yes, that's totally different. But I feel like you said that when you were growing up, you've seen it. Like you've seen it from a mile away, so you understand and you keep them at a distance, right? But a lot of girls are just like, I feel like they're blind to that, and they go, no, he's like my brother, he's my best friend. They'll fight you, and then later, oh my God, you tried to kiss me.
So I feel like I've always had a lot of guy friends, and this has actually been an issue in a lot of relationships in the past. And at the end of the day, I'm not blind to it. Like, I'm aware that there's some level of attraction maybe there, or that they would be open to it. But the thing is, I know which friends wouldn't try something. And for me, I'm getting value from that friendship in some way, right? I want to keep that guy as a friend because for whatever reason, we've been friends for a long time. Even if they'd like me, it's not worth me just ending all these friendships for the guy that I'm with. So I do my best to integrate if I'm with a boyfriend, to integrate them into my guy friends, or, you know, at least to make introductions and make everyone feel cool. And I just always tell my boyfriend, like, look, you have to trust me, because ultimately if they do make a move, that's their issue, and it's up to me to be like, whoa, that is not cool. And it's up to me to be really open with all the guy friends that I have, saying, I have a boyfriend, like, so that they know.
Yeah, I guess because for me, I guess I've experienced it enough where I've invested a lot of time, and I guess I put more value on the friendship, that once they did come out and say like, hey, actually, I liked you or whatever, I'm like, fuck, all this time wasted, because I'm like, now it's just awkward, and I don't ever want to give off the wrong signal. And even though I know myself that I can keep that distance or whatever, I just rather just not keep them as a friend. I'll be an acquaintance and I'll be super cool, but it's never gonna be to how it once was, where I was like opening up to them and like, you know, really letting them into my life. It's more like, okay, you like me now, so we're cool, but now you're kind of just an acquaintance. I can't keep friends.
And that's why I think a lot of, when I'm in a relationship, I tend to hang out more with my guy friends that are also in relationships. We do double date things, like you just become more close with the guy friends that are also in a relationship. That always seems to be the case with me anyway.
So what do you do in the case of like, so put yourselves in this guy's shoes, right? His girl doesn't feel the need to like try to cooperate or even communicate.
I think it's all about the communication. She might
Right.
be feeling defensive,
Right.
depending on how he brought it up.
I see.
Yeah, if he would have brought it up the way he brought it up to us, like saying like, hey, I know you have a lot of guy friends, but it makes me feel, you know, maybe I'm being insecure, but it just makes me feel very uncomfortable knowing that I see them and they're trying to get at you and work an angle. Like, is there some way where we can compromise here and you can kind of, you know, filter through your friends and see which ones are worth keeping and which ones aren't? I mean, maybe he can do that. And if she's not trying to cooperate, that's fucked up on her part too.
Totally, and if she's not cool with that, then that's not okay either. Maybe it's just like, hey, I would just appreciate it if like I was always invited to hang out when it's you and them, or, you know, I think that's all acceptable.
There's definitely a level of insecurity there too, because I was just like that, where like one of my girlfriends in high school, she had nothing but guy friends, and I was always hyper worried about anytime they got drunk, they're gonna try to bone her, because I know how guys are. But then now that I look back and I'm like, man, I can see how she thought I was being her dad, because I'm just jumping to these irrational conclusions. Because at the end of the day, like Taryn said, it's up to her if she wants to reciprocate that behavior. All the guys can try all they want. They're not gonna rape her, but it's up to her if one of the guys kissed her and she kisses him back. And I was too insecure at the time to actually trust her to make her own decisions. So I think as you get older, you kind of realize that the communication does have to meet halfway, where there's nothing wrong with you voicing your concerns, but you also have to let them to be able to build the trust, and you have to trust them too for the relationship to work out.
Good luck.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this episode of Ask the Feels. If you guys have any question, go on AskTheFeels.com and you can ask away. Make sure you keep it 30 seconds long because we don't want you taking up 10 minutes of the whole entire video, okay? But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, like it and also subscribe because we be posting videos every single day and answering your guys' questions. Don't be afraid to leave a comment below and be like, hey guys, this and that, my experiences, your experiences, because from time to time, we sometimes visit the comments, we read it, and we respond back. Also, to my left is a video. Check this one out because it's really fun and cool. He gets all limp the whole time, and then she fucking got the chewing thing going on. She starts sucking his dick and chew the hell out of his dick.
Then you have
you
2
should
more
do it
days
sober
later.
first.
2 days later, they can just do it sober.
Just do it sober first.
Bart got the best.
But your
advice.
girl should get drunk because that shit hurts.
Really?
Yeah.
The first time, huh?
Yeah. Oh, for me it did. It was like fucking hell.
I must have a loose ass vagina because everyone that sits in that seat always says it hurt them. And
Oh
I'm
my God.
First time I did
it
it.
was painful, but it wasn't excruciating where I'm like, I'm gonna stop.